focus on what it is that sets you apart and you go do that, you're uncopyable. Like
Absolutely.
nobody is ever going to be able to out you. Like
Right.
you've already won. Apathy is one of the biggest villains and one of the things that gets the least amount of airtime and the least amount of talk. Like we talk a lot about awareness problems. We talk a lot about marketing problems. I think apathy is a huge concern because basically someone who knows about your brand and doesn't care is a totally wasted opportunity. That's how you create this culture of fandom, by saying, I'm here to serve you. And by raising your hand and saying, I'm going to help you through this. And we had dinner last night, and I loved hearing your thoughts on automation and how things are changing. And, I think we're very much on the same page in the fact that if you aren't people-centric in everything you do, you're going to lose. It's all about providing more value than you're asking for in return, right? So if you can go to these people on a very regular basis, what's going to happen is you're going to find that they will become a super fan of you. Something I always say is, like, you can't CRM your way to super fans.
Right.
You can CRM your way to, somebody who likes you pretty good. I talk a lot about what I call the 4 A's of super fandom, which are sort of the 4 levels. You think about it like an onion starting on the outside. It's awareness is the first step, and then action, which when somebody is engaged with you in some sort of real way. Those 2, yes, absolutely. Technology, automation is helping get people closer to the center of that onion or down in the funnel. But as you get to the 3rd step, which is affinity, those are the people who actually like you. These are people who you would say maybe you're like dating, right? Like they're into you. Maybe you don't have them on lockdown forever, but they're probably going to think of you and recommend you. To get them a step further to the 4th A or the core, which is advocacy, you can't depend on technology.
Right.
It takes that human element to get somebody from step 3 to step 4.
A lot of our listeners right now are trying to figure out, how do I compete with the big banks? How do I compete with the consumer direct? And what you said is exactly why that a mortgage advisor who's building a brand and leveraging technology the right way will ultimately win above and beyond anything else.
It's like getting up and going to the gym every day. Like there's not a shortcut, but you got to do it. And that's why those people are going to win out in the long run over all of those fintech people who think that they can automate everything, because you can't. And again, maybe in like 40 years, you will be able to. But right now, we're still at the point where people want to buy from people. People want to work with people. That human emotion is by far the most important.